Hello friend, welcome to Sharing Yoga. My name is Petra and today's practice is called the Lunar Flow. This is a very good practice if you feel a little bit on the edge and you want to move your body before you settle down, for example, for pranayama meditation or another peaceful activity. If you feel restless, a little bit nervous, this is a very good practice to reach for without having much of an exertion. For the class or for the practice, you will need, of course, your yoga mat, perhaps a bolster or a folded blanket to lift your hips up. And we will start in seated whenever you are ready. So let's start a practice properly with 3 arms. First of all, get yourself nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. You can roll them back and down and then relax. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Relax your face. Take a couple of breaths here, connecting with your breath, with your present moment. Take an exhale. And we'll inhale together for the first Om. Inhale. And the last one, inhale. Back to your regular breath. Now you can either stay with your eyes closed and slowly move into child's pose, or you can blink your eyes open and move into the same pose, Balasana, child's. Starting in child's pose, feel free to take your knees a little wider to make space for your belly, for your chest. Your bum is seated on top of your heels, arms are stretched forward. Let's keep them gently active already, elbows off the mat. Let's take a breath or two, sending your breath all the way to the root of your spine, to your lower back. As you exhale, notice the connection with the ground through your hands, through your shins and feet, and through your forehead. With your next inhale, lift up a little bit so you can walk your hands to the right side of your mat. Reach through the left arm, press the left hand into the ground, and get a nice stretch into the left side of your body. Your head is probably off the mat, and that's okay. Keep your neck in extension of your spine. Maybe gently tucking your chin towards your throat, bringing length into the cervical spine. Inhaling into the left side of your body, finding length. As you exhale, surrender into the pose. And then as you next inhale, we're going to walk the hands back to center and over to the other side. With exhale, lower down, head above the ground. Right hand is pressing into the ground, right arm extending a little further, finding length in the right side of your body. Inhale all the way into your belly, and then exhale, sink in. And then with your next inhale, walk your hands back to center. Take a breath here. And as you inhale, rise up on your knees, lift your arms up, reach through the side body. Maybe even look up. Exhale, lower back down. Land on your heels, ribcage on your thighs, and then hands come down last. As you inhale, come onto all four. Tabletop, open through your chest, look forward. And as you exhale, tuck your toes under, press back into downward facing dog. Feel free to keep your knees bent, press into your arms, spread your shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, knees down, come back into tabletop. Look forward, open through your collarbones. And then exhale, sit back into child's pose. Inhale, rise up on your knees. Reach up. Palms facing each other or even hands together. Exhale, lower down, child's pose. Hands come down last. And then as you inhale, come back into tabletop. Open through your collarbones, look forward. Exhale, tuck your toes under, press into downward facing dog. Inhale, knees come down. Open through your collarbones, look forward. Don't overarch your lower back. And then exhale, sit back on your heels. One more time. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, lower down, child's pose. Moving with your breath and for the duration of the part of your breath. Inhale, slowly come forward into tabletop, neutral spine, and then open through your collarbones. Exhale, tuck your toes under, press into downward facing dog. We're going to stay here. So press the floor away with your arms, with your hands in down dog. Feet are hip distance apart. Bend your knees if you wish. Push your sit bones up and back. Neutral spine. Let's pedal the feet a little bit, stretching into the back of the legs. Nice and slow. Yeah. You're breathing peacefully through your nose. Find your stable down dog again. We're going to inhale here, and as you exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Bring your hands onto your knee. Lift yourself up into low lunge. Take in a breath. Squeeze your inner thighs together, pressing the feet into the ground. And then as you inhale, bring your right arm up, overhead and behind, coming into twist. Left hand on the outside of your left knee, right hand tucking over your left hip. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit more, looking back or in that direction. As you exhale, you can bring your right arm back up, forward and down, windmilling all the way. And we're going to step back into downward facing dog. Take a breath here in down dog. And with your next exhale, we're stepping the left foot forward. In between your hands, bring the back knee down. Both hands onto your knee, lift yourself up. Take a breath here first, finding strength and stability in your legs, support in the ground. And then right hand stays over your left knee, left arm reaches up, overhead and back, opening you into a twist. Bring your left hand behind your right hip. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look back. Take a breath here all the way to your belly. And then left arm reaches up, overhead, windmill, both hands down onto the ground and press back into downward facing dog. With your next exhale, step your right foot forward again. Bring your back knee down. And as you inhale, lift your arms up. Reach up through the side body, lengthen. Looking up or forward, hands facing each other or palms together if that's wise for your body. As you exhale, bring both hands down, press back into downward facing dog. with your next exhale, we're stepping the left foot forward in between your hands. Back knee comes down. Inhale, rise up. Taking a breath here. Reaching up. And then with your exhale, draw both hands down. And we're going to step the right foot forward. So lift your back knee up, keep it bent, and then use your back leg to shift you forward. Step the right foot to meet the left, feet about hip distance apart. Bend your knees as much as you need to, perhaps ribcage on top of your thighs. And then as you inhale, straighten your legs, come into half lift, hands on your thighs, shin, or on the floor. Exhale, forward fold, hands on your shins, ankles, or the ground. Bend your knees. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit more, press into your feet, rise up. Exhale, hands in prayer in front of your chest. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, knees bent or straight. Inhale into half lift, flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back, bring your back knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands back down, press into downward facing dog. From your down dog, bring your knees down. As you inhale, come into tabletop position, open through your collarbones. And then exhale, sit down onto your heels, child's pose. Inhale, rise up onto your knees, arms come up. Exhale, back into child's pose. Inhale, come onto tabletop position, all four. Collarbones come forward. And then exhale, tuck your toes under, press back into downward facing dog. Knees bent or straight. Inhaling here. As you exhale, step your right foot forward, bring the back knee down. Inhale, raise your arms up, reach through the side body, finding length. As you exhale, release both hands down. Step forward with your back foot, feet about hip distance apart. Inhale into half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands on the ground, step your left foot back, back knee comes down. And then inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands back on the floor, press into downward facing dog. Knees bent or straight, press into your arms. And then with your inhale, bring your knees down, tabletop position. Open through your collarbones, engage your belly slightly. Exhale, sit back into child's pose. Inhale, rise up onto your knees, reach up through your arms. Exhale, back into Balasana, child's pose. Inhale, come into tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. From your down dog, with your next exhale, step your left foot forward. Bring the back knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands back down, step your back foot forward. Inhale into half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into half lift, flat back. Exhale, hands on the ground. Step back into downward facing dog, one foot after the other. Take a few breaths here in down dog. Press the floor away with your hands. Hug the outer edges of your armpits down. Shift your sit bones up and back. Knees bent or straight, heels heavy towards the ground. Look towards your knees. Another breath in here, feeling grounded. As you next inhale, bring your knees down. Look forward, tabletop. And then as you exhale, come into child's pose. We'll take a moment in the child's pose, and here, feel free to prop yourself up. You can either use your blanket in between your bum and your heels if your bum is not reaching on the ground, or you can put a blanket or a pillow or a block under your forehead to be a little bit more comfortable. Feel free to spread your knees a little wider. You can either use your hands to make a pillow, or you can bring your arms along the body if this is comfortable for you. Whichever version you choose, settle down. Feel free to take a few more wiggles. Make yourself comfortable. And then connect with the ground. Through your feet, through your shins, through your arms or hands, and through your forehead, even if it's resting on a prop or on your hands. Bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing preferably through the nose if it's possible for you today. As you inhale, send your breath all the way to the root of your spine. Feel a gentle stretch in your lower back. And then exhale, sink in. Inhale this time into your lower back. Exhale, surrender. Inhale into your middle back. Exhale, let go. Inhale into the back of your heart and the space in between your shoulder blades. And exhale, release and relax. Next time you inhale, just take the most natural breath, sending it wherever it feels fit. Whichever part of your body needs a little bit of mending, a little bit of love and attention. And then as you exhale, feel heavy. If your eyes are closed, feel free to stay with your eyes closed. We're going to gently move into seated. Move slowly so that you don't disturb this relaxed, almost meditative state. You can bring your hands underneath your shoulders, press yourself up into seated. And you can either stay sitting on your heels if that's comfortable for you, perhaps with a bolster in between your legs, or you can sit on any prop of your choice or straight on the ground for a little bit of breathing practice, pranayama. So any comfortable seat. If you need or crave a little extra support, feel free to sit close to the wall, leaning to the wall. Put a prop under your hips, lift your hips up so that your knees are a little lower or on the same level as your hips. And we will practice alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana, using our right hand, right thumb to block the right nostril, ring finger to block the left nostril. The index and middle fingers stay down towards the soft of the palm. Or if this is uncomfortable, you can rest your ring and, no apologies, your index and your middle finger in between your eyebrows, using your thumb and your ring finger to switch in between the nostrils. If this is still uncomfortable, feel free to use any two fingers. I will guide you through this practice where we will block the right nostril, inhale through the left, and then switch and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, same side, and exhale through the left. We will take about 5 rounds. This was 1 round, and I will guide you through. I suggest that you keep your eyes closed to be better able to turn your senses inwards and also to avoid anxiety. Keep your right elbow close to your body, and if you start having pain in your right arm, you can support your elbow with your left hand. So let's give it a try. Keep your hand ready close to your face without blocking anything just yet. Close your eyes if you wish or soften your gaze. Let's take an inhale together. Exhale. Block your right nostril. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale 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 right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Continue 2 rounds on your own. Whenever you finish, just bring your hands down into your lap or on your knees. Stay for a few more breaths with your eyes closed or gaze softened. Noticing the impact, the benefits of this practice. You can either stay here a little longer, going straight into your concentration meditation, if you feel invited by that, or you can move down onto your back and into Shavasana. In Shavasana, lying down on your back, spread your feet wide on the mat. Feel free to grab a bolster or bunch of pillows to support your thighs, your knees. Or you can even put your legs up a couch or a chair for extra luxurious Shavasana. Another option is to take a side lying Shavasana if you're pregnant, or if lying down on your back is not comfortable for you for any reason. Wherever you are, find a comfortable position. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth and sigh out. Maybe one more like this. And then close your mouth, but keep your jaw relaxed. Relax your body. Relax your mind. We're looking for stillness in this position, observing the movements of our body that come naturally with our breath. Being aware of the connection of the body with the ground, the earth, and the support that the earth is providing. Maybe you are wrapped in blankets, or it's warm where you are. You can feel the temperature of the air or of the cover on your skin, comforting. Take a refuge here for a few minutes. Take as much time as you need in Shavasana. I recommend that you stay at least 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you so much for joining in, and I look forward to seeing you soon and practicing with you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.